Welcome everybody to RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. Rich Norton is in the house, excited, happy, ready to rock and roll, ready to make it happen, getting on the rocket to success. That's what it's all about. Very excited, very happy to be here. Today I am going to focus on selling. We're going to do, it might take a couple shows to do this, but I wanted to kind of get you some information on how to become better, how to improve in sales. I wrote some things down. I actually just recently did a Monday morning motivation. Going to do another Monday morning motivation on that because my goal is to inspire you, to motivate you, to teach you about discipline, to teach you about attitude. All these things are very, very important. But the bottom line is, ultimately, what do we do here at Retriever Merchant Solutions? We sell. And we want you to become a top sales performer. Now, it certainly takes having the right attitude. We talk about that all the time. Attitude. What is the key to success? Attitude, attitude, attitude. If I ask you right now, how is your attitude? You should be saying, my attitude is absolutely superb. My attitude is fantastic. I had Mike Aloya just recently ask me, he goes, do you know what blood type you are? And I said, I really don't know, but my blood type is super positive, super A+ positive. If that's a blood type, that's what I am. And that's what we want all of you to be, super positive. So when people ask you, how are you doing? You let them know, my attitude is amazing. My attitude is awesome. The best attitude to have is the attitude of gratitude. Always enthusiastic, always positive, always ready to make it happen. So these are the things that we teach when we say RMS Sales Training, I'll get into that one second, and inspiration. So in order to have success, you have to be inspired. You have to be motivated. You have to be self-disciplined. You have to be consistent. You have to go to work. All the things that we talk about time and time again, those are all very, very important. But sales training is where we want to focus on today. Sales training. I want to teach you and I want to train you how to be a top sales performer. And I know many of you that are watching our shows, you may not be in the merchant service industry. I had somebody reach out to me today and he asked me, do you have any books out there, any videos that you've done or any video books? I want to start watching them. You're really helping me out in the industry that I'm in. And this was a guy up in Connecticut. I'm like, fantastic, that's great. That's what I'm excited about doing. I love helping other people. I love helping people reach their potential. I love helping people to be super fantastic. So sales training is what we want to focus on today and perhaps the next part of this show, how to improve, I got it right there, how to improve sales skills. And I wrote about 13 of them out there right now. Maybe we'll fit them on this episode, probably not. We might have to do them over a period of 2 episodes. That's fine. We are ready to do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shows. We're ready to inspire you because here's my attitude, here's my philosophy. You can never get enough motivation. Can I get a big amen out there? You can never get enough inspiration. Why do I say that? Because there's so much negativity out there. Turn on the radio, turn on the TV. It's everywhere. It's on the social media. We have to get away from all that, get rid of all that, and focus on being positive. So you can never get enough of that, and you can never get enough of sales training. So remember that. So you might as well learn from the people that are doing it. There's many people that will sell videos, which is fine. There are many people that will get you to buy books. That's fine. I'm providing this. All you got to do is just watch it. And pretty soon, I'm thinking about it. I may start charging for this. Not yet. But anyways, I just love doing it. I'm making plenty of money either way. Love what I do. I want to help as many of you as I possibly can to teach you exactly what I do. When I talk about sales training, here's me, a young man like myself who's been in direct sales since I was 18 years old, probably even sooner than that. I remember going out there in Connecticut, knocking on doors. I was always a door-to-door sales guy, knocking on doors, selling with my lawnmower, trying to cut people's yards. I remember when it snowed. Thank God I live in Florida now. I remember when it snowed, I would go out there and go door to door with my shovel, shoveling people's driveways. Went up to the door with a big smile. Would you like your driveway shoveled at a great price? And made a lot of money doing that. All the way back before I was 18, then I got a job selling encyclopedias door to door, and now selling merchant service. I'm talking about true sales, nothing against the other sales. I'm talking about going out there, creating business from nothing and making it happen. 40 years, it's amazing. I feel better than ever. I feel younger than ever, more energetic than ever. This morning I was telling a group of guys I did 505 push-ups, 505 sit-ups, and went for a 40-minute walk at 4 o'clock this morning. How do I feel? Super fantastic. How do you feel? So let's focus on sales training. That's what we're going to do on this show right now. We're going to take a short break, watch the episodes, watch all our episodes, watch the commercial, and I will be right back in a moment.
Hi, we're Rich and Lee Norton with the Hands and Feet Foundation. Hands and Feet is a wonderful ministry where we serve on the west side of Jacksonville, Florida.
And this is a ministry that's near and dear to our heart. There's so many wonderful things that happen out there. Come to 7478 103rd Street, Jacksonville, Florida, or you can go to handsandfeetfoundation.org, or if you want to go to Facebook, Hands and Feet West Side. Come and see what we do. Check us out if you'd like to give, or if you'd like to donate your time, whatever it may be. I mean, we're just loving this ministry. Love for you to be part of it as well.
Rich Norton right back here with you. How is your attitude? My attitude is super fantastic. It's a super fantastic, dynamite, exciting day, and I feel great, and I am great, and you are great. Don't ever forget that. So let's get right to it. We are focusing on how to improve sales skills. Now, some people might say, I'm the best salesperson in the world. I could sell ice to an Eskimo. I have the gift of gab. Forget about all that. None of that makes sense at all. If you have that philosophy, you are not being truly, truly successful. Gift of gab means nothing. That means you talk too much. You don't listen. You need to shut up and listen. Being blunt with you right now. For those of you that say, I can sell ice to an Eskimo, I can convince people of anything. We're not in the convincing business, we are in the helping business. So I'm reprogramming your mind, retraining your mind. How do you become a super successful salesperson? Well, let's get right to it. We start out, number one, start attending sales training. Now, many of the representatives that are working with RMS, Retriever Merchant Solutions, many of them come from all different walks of life, all different backgrounds. Some sold in the past, some come from the financial industry, some sold insurance, some sold cars, some didn't sell anything at all. They've had no experience at all. Some of them sold encyclopedias, some of them did retail sales, some of them did delivery sales, all different walks of life. And they made a commitment that I want to be successful in sales. So how do we do that? Start attending sales training. Now here's a story that I hear a lot, way too much. Many people come from different merchant service companies and they come with us, and the story I hear over and over again is that they are a lone ranger when they're working with the other company. They'd say, you know what, I applied for the position, they watched a few videos, they made me watch a few videos, I got online, I got a couple phone calls, and they told me if I need anything just to call them up. And usually when I call them up, they're not available. And unfortunately, that's the issue that comes from many other representatives from other merchant service companies. Now I want to tell you this, as I stated before, my mission, my goal is to help you to achieve great success, to be a star performer. Why do I do these shows? Because I just love doing them? Yeah, I do love, I enjoy them. I love doing them. But they're for you more than they are for me. Whether you realize it or not, making these shows cost money. You know, to put up the whole thing, to get it produced, it costs money. Literally thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. Get it? Thousands of dollars, me paying. That's me paying. Now, I'm not throwing that in anybody's face, but I want you to know that I'm investing into the training that we do so it's out there for all of you to become successful. We have one-on-one training with Rich Norton. We have all kinds of videos. While we're recording this show right now, there's over 100 videos that are on my website, rmssupercrew.com. We have orientation training videos for brand new representatives. We have lots of inspiration, lots of motivation, lots of information that's out there to help you to become successful. All you have to do is just follow it and do it. Do exactly what we do. There is no excuse anymore. People can say, I'm not being trained right, I don't have enough information. And I'll say, how many videos have you watched? Are you listening to the videos? Are you doing the Monday morning motivations? Are you reading them? I send out inspiration every day. Are you listening to that? And usually the answer is, no, I want to, I'm going to try to. You have to make the commitment. We go even beyond that. Our leaders, in fact, I fly people all around the country for them to train with our top performers. So you're learning. I do sales blitzes all the time. So what am I saying to you? The information is there. All you have to do is make a commitment, make the decision, and say, I'm going to take all this knowledge that's been given to me, and I'm going to observe, and I'm going to absorb. We do sales blitzes. I talked about that. We pair people up with professionals. They watch people working in the field. Now, in 2020, we didn't get a chance to really do that because, you know, the whole situation, putting people up in hotels and all that. But we plan on getting back to doing those a couple every year once again. So we do all this because we want you to have all the tools and everything that's necessary to help you to become successful. So, watch them all. Read them all. Whatever we have out there, even beyond that, if you say, I want to improve in my sales skills, go to the summits that we do. As a matter of fact, this year we're having our summit. By the time you watch the show, it's already been done. We've done summits every year, and this year we're focusing on sales training and inspiration. Go figure. It's amazing. It really does work. If you need to read books about selling, do that. All that's important. Get the sales training that you need in order to become successful. Very important that you do that. So you have the manual. You've got everything. You've got everything that's on our website. If you go to rmssupercrew.com, you will see training materials. There's a password for all of our representatives that are part of our team. Call me, send me an email, call me at 904-434-4635 and say, Rich, what's that password? What is that password? There's a password for the retriever orientation videos. What's the password? For a fee of $0, all right? Nothing, just commitment, investment of your time. I will give you the password, and you will find training materials. You'll find the presentation that I do. You will find a presentation book that you can download, put on your iPad. You can print them all out. This way you have a presentation book that you can present to your merchants while you're out there. We have a whole bunch of statements out there so you can show to merchants, and you can use them as examples. The assurance policy, the all kinds of stuff. So the insurance policy, the getting referral forms, the form that tells people about writing off leases, the cancellation form, all that's on there. We're putting a couple videos about the different products that are out there, all of that, and we're going to keep expanding and keep expanding. So what am I telling you? The information is definitely there. All you have to do is take advantage of it. So that's number one. Number two, practice your presentation. Start doing some role playing. Very important, very vital. I equate what we do to sports so many times. Why do I do that? Because sports involves having the right attitude, all the things that we talked about, determination, working hard. But what, if you really think about this, what do professional athletes do before they play a big game? Let's take, for example, football. They play once a week, Sunday, NFL. Now, on Sunday, they're ready for the game. Now, is there anybody out there that thinks that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they take the whole week off, and then Sunday they show up and say, oh, who are we playing today? Not at all. Obviously, you know the answer to that. What do? Watch film, practice, role playing. They go over plays. They go over this play, how to defend against that. What's our offensive play? What are we going to do here? And they go it over and over and over again until they get it right. Different blocking programs that they do. It's all out there. They make the commitment to go over and over again. Same thing before the game. What do? They warm up and they practice. So what does that tell you? What should you be doing, especially for you brand new representatives or representatives that are not as seasoned as other representatives, or you're not performing as high as other people are, or you're not performing at the level you want to be? It's time to start rehearsing your presentation. You should be doing that all the time. You should be updating your book. Make sure it looks great. You should make sure you have all your materials. You should make sure that you're prepared. You should be going over your intro time and time again. You should be giving a presentation to somebody else. Pair up with some of these other representatives throughout our company. Get to know some of the other retriever representatives. Start calling them daily and say, hey, listen to my intro. Hey, listen to what I'm doing at this point. Hey, I want you to hear how I present cash discount. Hey, I want you to hear how I'm doing my close right now. Do some role playing. Do that with family members. Don't just do the presentation and not have anybody there. It's good to do that, but do it. You'll get a little conversation going. If you get some objections, if you get some questions, this way you're not like, ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I really don't know what to say there. Maybe you don't, but how do you learn what to say? Only by going over it and over and over. So, very important. Practice your presentation, do some role playing, go over it on the way out into the field. This is what you want to be doing. Look in the mirror, practice it. Hey, my name's Rich. Hey, I'm out here helping businesses in the area. Hey, I'm doing some work out here helping businesses in the area. Even if you're just practicing the first line, very important that you get that down and you go over and over and over it. So am I stressing that enough? Absolutely. Role playing, practice your presentation. Number 3, very, very important, find a mentor, okay? In other words, quit talking to the negative people. Quit talking to the people that aren't where you want to be. Quit talking to the naysayers. Are there a bunch of them that are out there? Absolutely. Are there some that are in our business? Unfortunately, yes. The ones that aren't producing at a high level, you can call them up, and sometimes they may be saying, well, it's kind of tough out here. Well, you know, this, that, and this, and yeah, I know, you know, I'm not doing it either. Okay, great, we're both losers now. Let's have a party. You don't want to be like that, all right? What you want to do is find the people that are in life where you want to be and do exactly what they do. Now you may ask the question, Rich, how do I find a mentor? Well, I'm glad you asked. Great question. Here's what you do. Best way to do it. Start looking at our sales board. You'll notice you'll see a lot of the same names all the time. And you see them time and time again. And it's great to see brand new ones coming in because people think, well, it takes a while to get to that level. That is certainly not true. You are seeing brand new representatives, people that have been with us for a short period of time, achieve great success in a short period of time. So what you want to do, look at the sales board. On our website, Retriever Merchant Solution, those of you that are with us, you can get on there. You have your own personal code. You can get on there. You got your rep number. You have access to everything that's on there. All the videos, everything, all the material besides what we have at rmssupercrew.com. It's there for your taking. But you will see we have what we call leaderboards. And on those leaderboards, you're going to see the top representatives for the year that are with Retriever Merchant Solutions. You'll see the top representatives for the month. You'll see the top revenue producers. Start looking at those names and then say to yourself, okay, do I know this guy? Do I know that guy? Or do I know that person, that woman, that guy, this person over here? Do I know all of them? And you'll look at it and you'll say, okay, how do I get a hold of some of these people because I want to learn from them? And all you have to do is just give me a call, reach out to me. You see my email, you see my phone number. Just reach out to me and we will get you hooked up with some of these other people. You can give them a call. 99.9% of them are available and they have a helpful attitude and they're willing to share some of their secrets with you. You'll find most of them, all of them, they all have different ways of doing different things, and that's the beauty part about our industry, but you will find that they have a few things in common. They'll say, what does it take to become successful? All of them will say, you know what, I get out at this time in the morning, I work Monday, I work Tuesday, I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I really work hard, I've been doing this for a long time, that's why I'm successful. Simple as that. I promise you, not one will say, I'm just lucky. People call me up and I just write them up, I hardly work at all. I promise you, nobody will say that at all. Some people might say, well, you know, I'm a super salesperson. That's how I am. I barely even have to work. You know, I don't have to apply myself at all. In fact, I just work a day here and a day there, and that's it. I promise you, the people at the top of the list are not going to say that at all. So all of them have the skills. All of them have the tools to become successful. They all have the right attitude. They're inspired. They go out and make it happen. They work hard. So make that commitment. Find the people that are in life where you want to be and do exactly what they do. Stop listening to naysayers. Stop talking to the people that are bringing you down. Stop talking to the people that aren't in life where you want to be, because if they knew, guess what? They would be doing it. Always remember that. So find a mentor. That's a good way to do it. There's other mentors that are in different businesses. There are mentors. I have mentors that have come from different walks of life, and I look at different phases of their life. I see their relationships. I see how they are spiritually, you know, so wherever it may be, relationally, spiritually, physically, if you want to get in better health, it's probably a good idea to talk to somebody that's in good health. If you want to get in better shape, good idea to talk to somebody that's in better shape. Find mentors. They're everywhere. Those are the people that you want to learn from. So real important, especially when it comes to the sales world, how to improve in sales. The time is going by fast. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll finish up for a couple minutes talking about maybe one or two other things. And we're going to make this into a couple different shows. So I'm excited about it. How to improve your sales skills. Let's take a short break. I'll be right back. Hey, it's Rich Norton with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I want to thank all of you for watching our shows. We're hearing a lot of great positive feedback, and I'm hearing a lot from different representatives from other merchant service companies, which is fantastic. And people are telling me, man, we've got sales teams watching your shows, but I want to be on your team. And how do I get started? How do I qualify? How can I work with your company? I love what you're doing. I love the people. I love all the shows. You guys have a lot of enthusiasm, you have a lot of direction, a lot of discipline, and great things are happening. I'm seeing representatives win trips, and I want to have that lifestyle. I want to be part of a team like that, because many of the representatives that we're talking to are coming from other merchant service companies, and no big deal, nothing bad against them, but a lot of stories that I'm hearing is that they're feeling like they're lone rangers. They've started out with a company and they got a little bit of training, maybe watched a couple videos, and then they're kind of thrown out there like, go out there and do it, good luck, you're on your own, and that's it. And a lot of them are falling flat on their face, they're struggling along, they're putt-putting along, and they're getting kind of discouraged. Well, I want you to know at Retriever Merchant Solutions, especially within my group, the RPS Super Group, you will never feel that way. We are here for your success. What separates us from everybody else is that we put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and we work together as a team. We will make sure that you're going to have great success as long as you're willing to put forth the effort. Now, people may say, what is the key to success? How am I going to have success in your industry? I want to be successful. Well, it's bottom line, two things. It's all about attitude. I always say this, attitude, attitude, attitude. Believe in what you're doing. I can put all that as one thing, and go to work. Attitude, belief, go to work. All right, if you do that, you're going to have great success. So if you're looking for an amazing opportunity and you want to join a winning team, give me a call. The email is right here, you'll see that. But also you can call me directly. You can call me on my cell phone, 904-434-4635. You can shoot me a text, I'll get back with you. I keep busy, but I will get back with you. And you can join a winning team, and we will help you have all your dreams come true. All right, great information here. It's getting me pumped up, getting me positive, and I'm very excited. So those three things that we talked about is attend sales training, very important. Practice your presentation, do some role playing. That's important. Take a video of yourself and listen to yourself, and you'll be amazed what you find out. You'll find out sometimes you're using filler words, words that mean nothing. For example, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So keep that out. So it's the only way you're going to improve. Video, record yourself. Also find a mentor. Here's one for you. Ask questions. The only way that you're going to learn is to ask questions. And this all kind of ties into finding a mentor. So find the people that are in life where you want to be and just start asking questions. That's how you're going to learn. For example, no matter what level that you reach, you're always going to keep learning. Keep asking questions. Like, for example, if you have, especially for you brand new people, and here's what I find for brand new representatives that we take through training, if you're not calling us every single day, at least 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 times a day, that means you are not working. I'm just going to be right out there and tell you that. You're not working. Because if you're working, you are going to find yourself in scenarios and situations that arise, and you will have questions about that. And when you are not calling us up, you are simply not working. The people that call all the time, that drive the trainers nuts, which we love, we welcome that. I don't want anybody ever to say, and people do this, and let me correct you on that. Hey, I know you're busy, I don't want to bother you, that's why I didn't call you. Forget that. If that's your philosophy, you are completely doing it wrong. You should be calling up people all day long, driving them nuts, because that's the only way you're going to learn. If you have a trainer, you call that trainer up all day long. You can call me up. I may not answer. If I don't answer, leave me a message. Whatever you need help on, the only way you're going to learn is by asking questions. We have a host of successful people all around the country. Just like I talked about, find where they're at, get to know them, get a mentor, call them up, drive them nuts, ask questions, learn, learn, learn. So we got through 4 of them on this show. That's incredible. That's amazing. And we're right now near the end of the show, and it goes by so fast. I love sharing this information with you. I'm very blessed to be on the show teaching everybody about inspiration and sales skills. So improving your sales skills. We'll get into more of that on another episode of this series. Very, very blessed. Today is an amazing day. It's an awesome day. It's a gift from God. What you do with this day is your gift back to God. Make it an awesome one. Have a super fantastic day. I'll see you next time. RMS Sales Training and Inspiration.